Look, man. Look. Appreciate everybody for working for it, man. Who's the best fucking one, bro? A lot of people get moved out here in London, man. Shout out to them. Hey, 25 in a row, man. The one with y'all's comment, how many y'all gonna get in a row, bro? Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget, stay tuned, man. We out. Peace.
Really deserves a ring dessert, like the deep sweet $7 meal deal. 3-piece chicken strips with ranch or new honey sriracha, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. It's a delicious full meal all for just $7 at D2.
DJ, we're leaving.
Is my own spice in there? I think I'm gonna stay.
What?
Boy, I'm talking to my own.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Don't Play This. Now, this is the bonus of the game.
Fighters he knew he could beat. In other words, he's never shown any of us how powerful he really is.
It's so interesting.
Yes.
Round 4, match 6. Goldie Gilday versus Monday Man. Ready? Fight! So you think you can mess with me? Did you see it?
Just barely.
I was able to see anything. I was sure the legend sword was about to take on Monday Terror.
You're right. No normal person could have gotten out of the way in time. But just before the sword got to him, Mundane cracked his neck.
He cracked his neck.
Like this. Crack. Crackle crack.
Wait just a damn minute. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't understand it either. But as soon as he tilted his head, I heard a crack, and he had dodged Goldie's sword.
Come on. There's no way. You're saying he wanted to crack his neck and happened to do it at just the right time? That kind of coincidence doesn't happen.
And if it's not a coincidence?
That's crazy.
This man cracked his neck so quickly that even I would have missed it if I hadn't been watching for it. Do you think a normal human being could do such a thing?
That is a good point. Hold on a sec. That sword was coming really fast. There's no way anybody could dodge it by cracking their neck at just the right time.
I only half believe it myself. Maybe it was just a coincidence. But then again, what if it wasn't at all?
I really don't like you. You're just like a woman who's gonna rape her. So how can you stand there like you don't care? You will have one opportunity in your entire life to potentially beat me, and you just lost yours. Show some disappointment. Get on the ground and ride like the miserable worm you are. Anything else would be blasphemy against me. What in the hell? Don't you know you gave up your golden opportunity? A puny weakling of power level 17 thinks he can humiliate me? I will bury you. Here's something you can think about in the afterlife. My power level is 4,330. Demon God made us. The winner, Monday Man. That's just freaking crazy. Goldie's no pushover.
He's better than I thought if he's able to manifest that. A visual of magical power. If he had aimed higher and sought out battles with stronger opponents, he could have become an outstanding Dark Knight.
So, what did Monday do at the end there?
If I saw what I think I saw, Mundane sneezed.
Ah,
Maybe the golden dragon was too bright for him. Mundane sneezed, and at the same time his sword swung down. Goldie charged right into it. It was an accidental crash.
no way, that's insane! The dragon clashed with a sneeze, and the sneeze won?
That is what happened. Goldie said Mundane lost a golden opportunity, but Mundane never had any need to wait for Goldie to give him an opening. It's almost like to Mundane every fraction of a second was an opening.
That's ridiculous. I was wasting my time with you. If that talk keeps winning, then he'll be up against me in the preliminary finals. He'll show everyone what he's really made of.
Why do you move the way he does? And that is the security plan for the main Bushin Festival tournament next week, Lord Avenat.
Please, Princess Iris, I insist that you call me Purge.
Very well. Then I shall call you Lord Purge. I know I have asked you this before, but are you absolutely certain you feel no need for increased security?
Of course not. It's not as if anything happened that would create an unusual stir.
Your condition appears to be much different than what I was told in the reports.
Yes, the story seems to have been somewhat exaggerated. You Midgardians are all so prone to worry. Perhaps we can blame that on Princess Alexia's kidnapping. I understand you personally went to the rescue of this dear delicate members. Our kingdom intends to follow your example. We will solve family problems within the family. We will do just as Purvas had commanded of us. You see, His Majesty concurs. Please leave the rest to me. Court negotiations, reconstruction of the Nightingale, all not part of the Bushin Festival. I can understand your anxiety behind this. But please, keep in mind, our kingdom will do nothing to disquiet your pretty little Princess Iris. Right, Your Majesty. We will do just as Purvas had commanded of us. The winner, Monday Man! What in the heck is going on here? Yesterday, he beat the victorious Legion Guardian. Now he's won again? Looks like he's going to the main tournament. There's nothing spectacular about Quinn, but he's consistent, and the odds were in his favor. To think he'd come up against this guy and not even get to make him move. If he's made it this far, it can't be a fluke. I can't for the life of me figure out how he's winning. I don't know if it's safe to bet on him or not. For dark horse betting, this is interesting. If everything goes normally, Iris is going to win again this year. If anyone's going to change that, it's going to be a mysterious Dark Knight. Like Mundane Man. But for round one in the main tournament, he's up against the Animals. I'd say his odds are most likely 9-1. Come on, man. There is no way that can be true. My dearest friend and brother from another mother, Potato, how are you? Would you please send me some money for an investment? As for me, I am currently working on improving myself for the future, so I beg of you, please send over some funds now, please, dear friend. The guy I fought today was awfully enthusiastic. I think his name was Quinn, something like that. He reminds me of someone I met, I think. Yeah, but who? Can I help you?
I never would have guessed you would make it to the main tournament. I'm impressed.
It was the natural outcome.
I admit, I misjudged you. I didn't realize your true strength. You did very well. But I would like to give you a warning, if I could.
A warning?
I've seen your every move, Mundane. You'd best not assume you can win in the same ways you have been. the hell's so funny, mundane?
Yes, here it is. Allow me to give you a warning. These weights are rare. Are chains that are holding you back. Playtime is over.
Hey! Hold on! Don't go! I said stop! Don't start thinking this means you've won. I'll show you. You're not the only one who can do it. I can do it too!
Okay. What exactly was she trying to do?
I made sure not to hit your vitals. But you should hurry back and get that looked at.
Hey, are you alright? She went that way. Hurry, you won't get away. You're gonna pay for what you've done. There's something I think you should know. I've only shown you 22 milliwatts of my power. Now, 32 grams, 3 yards, 8 pounds maybe. 4 knots, douse, candela. It's hopeless. It's confusing trying to get the right units of measurement. I need to do a better job honing the image in my mind. Hey, Sam, I have an offer you can't refuse. Open the door. As long as people interact with one another, that interaction will breed annoyance. So why do people continue to seek the company of others when they know it will be annoying? Hey, totally get striking rich. Student Council President Rosen wants it, man. We get 10 million centi if we bring her online. 500,000 if we can give them any useful information. Let's go catch her. Why? Because I'm broke. I thought you were going to make a killing on a sure bet you couldn't lose. Will you just shut up? I'm broke and I'm not going to go into all the details. But the point is, I have no money. Ergo, for no reason in particular, I need money. And of course, we'll split the reward 50-50. And you can trust me to do that for you. The thing was, I'm actually in favor of her. She's a rebel. Try and kill a fiance that she doesn't want to marry. That takes guts. I really admire her. You don't see that. Maybe she'd let me be much. I get the joy. Your personal reward will always be with you, living on in your heart. Memories of frolicking frantically across the Capitol under the summer sky so that I get the cash reward. That's the greatest treasure. Memories are the ultimate reward, so of course you understand, Sid. I'm saying all this for my benefit. Time to start Operation Capture President Rose. Start Operation? Don't waste time. Let's go. For now, I just need to buy some time on the way for Rose to cool down. I wonder if Rose managed to get away safe and sound. If I had my wish, I would have liked to ask her in person what inspired her to do something so rock and roll as stab a fiance. They sound pretty good.
In my past life, as part of my family's educational policy, I was forced to learn the piano. Frankly, I would have much rather spend my time training to become the eminence in shadow than wasting it on that nonsense. After a while, I started thinking the piano's not so bad. When you get good at the piano, everybody around you starts to assume, oh, he's busy practicing, so they don't bother you. As someone who wanted to keep friendly interactions to a minimum in my quest to become the eminence in shadow, I appreciated this misunderstanding. But most of all, I simply realized that the piano was just really cool. The eminence in shadow playing the piano with a awesome, right? It shows the world that I'm not just about pure power. I'm also an amazing artist. So cool. The next thing I knew, I was pretty hardcore about the piano. Of course, training to be the eminence in shadow was my number one priority. But the idea of creating the use of battles of sweet piano music, that was hard to give up. Beethoven's Piano Sonata No. 14, the Moonlight Sonata. Even under the hot summer sun, it conjures images of the moon shining in the dark night. It's my favorite piece. In fact, I love it so much, I think it's basically the only piece that could be considered the best piece for an eminence in shadow. But how does the Moonlight Sonata exist in this world? Maybe someone else was going to be created. Looks like she's wearing a nice summer dress, which also happens to perfectly cover her slime-enhanced chest and legs. That's Epsilon the Precise for you.
I never would have dreamed you would come to hear me play, my lord. I'm not worthy of this honor.
That piece was the Moonlight Sonata, right?
Yes. Of the many beautiful pieces you taught me, my lord, it is the piece of music that I adored the very most.
I didn't mean to teach you anything. But I guess I can be pleased to hear someone else say she likes something I like. It's nice to have something in common.
Thanks to your wisdom, my lord, I am building connections with influential people as a pianist and as a composer.
Composer, really?
Yes, the Moonlight Sonata, the Turkish March, the Minute Waltz, all of them. They're popular with the nobility, and the royal capital has even given me awards.
Seriously, awards? Accepting credit for plagiarized music? She has no shame.
The Orient Kingdom, the kingdom of arts and culture, has invited me to visit as an up-and-coming composer.
Apologies to all the great composers.
As I'm sure you are aware, there's a lot of profitable work to be done in the Orient Kingdom right now.
The kingdom of art and culture.
Yes, this time I think there's an especially worthwhile job to be done.
Good luck with that.
I shall perform my duty and my music in a way worthy of the sublime masterpieces you have bestowed upon me.
Good luck with all that. Oh yeah. Do you happen to know what Princess Rose ran off to?
Where Princess Rose is? I'm sorry. Beta is responsible for that particular case, so I don't know any details. But I have heard that she has taken refuge in the tunnels under the royal capital. I'll send a messenger to Beta.
That's okay. You've given me all that I need to know. Your figure is as lovely as ever today, Epsilon.
You're too kind. Humble Epsilon is still nowhere near what she should be.
Plagiarism aside, she made me happy by telling me she likes the Moonlight Sonata. So really, I had to tell her something to make her happy too.
My sister Iris thanks you for the information you provided. She says she hopes you'll help us again in the future. So I was right. We should assume that Herb Ashan is working with the cult. If we follow his dubious personal history, I believe there is no room for doubt. The problem is that we have no evidence. Indeed, this matter involves the government and the church, so normal evidence will not be enough. Yeah, even Father broke his usual silence to give me a stern warning. He was like, if you're going to tie the divine teachings to the cult of Diablos, you're going to need to convince all our people and the neighboring governments. And if they brand us as heretics, it's all over. Father keeps insisting that I not mess with the divine teachings. How in the world does he plan to put a stop to all the chaos the cult of Diablos has caused? I believe he plans to ignore it as he always has. As he always has? Just my own speculation. Forget I said anything. Fine, whatever. Anyway, Iris said something that's been bothering me. She had an audience with King Oriana, but he seems somewhat vacant. Vacant? It makes sense that he would be distracted by his daughter's act of violence, but she said it wasn't like that. And apparently there was a sweet smell. It may already be too late. The cult is still out there working its evil. The way Father does things, eventually they'll get to our kingdom too. I'm just curious, but where is this stairway leading us? To the royal capital's underground passages. But you already know all about those. Yes, you mean the underground labyrinth built across the entire capital ages ago? Allegedly to help the royal family escape. Labyrinth. Yeah, it is. All the maps, keys, codes, and everything were lost a long time ago, so now it's nothing but a giant maze. So why are we heading to these passages now? Why, to dispose of your body, of course. So that was a joke. You're not even a little bit scared. Please don't kill me! It's possible that Rose has escaped into the underground passages. So we're going there to look for her. Wait a minute. What? Have you told anyone about this? Why would I tell anybody? They would try and stop me. You just said that this was nothing but a giant maze. How can you be sure that we'll make it back out? We just have to go back the way we came, right? Excuse me, would you please refrain from dragging people into your spur-of-the-moment reckless schemes? If you have a problem with it, you can leave. Babysitting is part of the job, Ada. What was I supposed to do back then? What was the right thing? What would have been the best course of action?
His Royal Majesty.
Go on, Your Majesty. You may raise your head.
It's good to see you again, Your Majesty.
Good to see you.
Princess Rose.
At the time, I thought I had made a rational decision. If I could have settled the matter then and there, we could have treated it all as a domestic affair within the Oriana Kingdom. We could have stopped the problem from spreading to other nations, like the Midgard Kingdom.
Turn yourself in before the festival is over. Otherwise, I'll make your father kill one of the other guests of honor.
But what I did was not a rational thing to do. I was only acting on my anger and desperation. I wanted to protect them. My one and only father who raised me. My one and only homeland. Earth is just one of the cult's disposable pawns. Killing him won't change anything. The cult's roots have spread too deep within our kingdom. So what if I do get away? I'm hurting the rest of my own kingdom. Hopelessly making the problem worse. What can I do? I should just turn myself in. Though at the very least we can avoid a war. Would you keep believing in me, no matter what happens?
Sure. I will.
You said, surely you know what's happening right now. But do you still? Amazing. I wish I could eliminate Curve and his sort and get my father back. But I never such fairy tale endings were real. Possessed. None of my dreams were ever meant to come true after all. Oh. It's you. Shadow. I've heard the Moonlight Sonata many times, but that is without a doubt the best performance I've ever experienced.
What do you hope to accomplish?
I wanted to protect them. But I couldn't do anything.
You would rather get so you would put down your sword and stop fighting?
Believe me, I never wanted it to end this way. I wanted the brightest future for everyone.
If you have any desire to keep up that fight, I would give you the power.
If I use that power, will I be able to change the future?
That all depends on you.
I am Rose, the Princess of Oriana Kingdom, and there are things that I must do. As Rose Oriana, there are hopes I want to keep alive. I want the power to achieve that. What's happening? Incredible. So this is Shadow's true magic.
Rise up and prove to me that you're willing to keep up the fight. Don't forget, true strength lies not in one's power, but in one's way of
So you belong to the cult of Diablo. The fact that you are appearing here at this particular moment Shadow. It is a ray of moonlight that pierces the darkness. If I had my wish, I would too. What was that burst of magical energy? Rose! Alexia, look at you. What was that burst of magic? Rose? I have obtained power. I will follow the path I believe in. Wait a minute! What are you talking about? Why did you stab your fiancé? I'm sorry. I don't want to drag you into this. That doesn't tell me anything. Answer the question. If I tell you, you will get dragged into it. At the sanctuary, we promised each other. If we're never more than spectators, someday we'll lose everything we care about. That's why we promised each other we'd protect those things things together. So how can you talk to me like this? Do you think I'm only as good as a spectator? I'm sorry. Answer me! There's no turning back for me now. Tell me why. I've lost a number of things already, and I'm going to lose more. Everyone will reject me, denounce me as evil. Yeah, so what? That doesn't matter. I'm so sorry. I have to leave you now. Oh, fine! If you won't give me answers, I'll force them out of you! I'm not just a spectator anymore. Alexia, I'm struggled to be this strong. It's not me. I'm sorry, I have to go. I won't try to stop you. I don't believe I have the right to stop you, Princess. Miss Matsuri. But I must say I'm a little surprised. I suppose even fools try to find the best solutions. We each have different nationalities, different affiliations, different creeds. But maybe the ideals we strive for are the same. It's possible that this alliance of ours wasn't such a bad idea after all. I wish you great success. I suspect that our paths will cross again before too long, and I hope for that. Is this really what you have chosen for her?
Yes, it just disappeared. And in broad daylight, how very strange. A melody that echoes through the darkness. The words that spring like a song from the mouth of the innocent shadow. Yes, I think that went quite well. I always knew a piano was an excellent set piece. I really wish I had my own so I didn't have to borrow one. When emotion provokes interpersonal conflict, generally time is enough to solve the problem. Therefore, ignore it and it will go away. That's the theory that I would like to advocate for. But it looks like my sister hasn't had quite enough time.
Do you have any idea what I thought about while I waited for you in front of your door?
No, I do not.
I was beating you into a bloody pulp in my mind, over and over, again and again. But for every second I waited, my rage doubled in size.
Today I learned that some anger actually increases with time.
I bet you're thinking that you don't care.
No, that's not true.
Let's do a little experiment and see just how long a person can hold their breath.
When a person is strangled, they pass out because their carotid artery is being blocked. It has nothing to do with their breathing.
Either way works for me. You promised me that we would go back home together during the summer holidays.
I said that.
You always do this to me. You break your promises to me like they mean nothing to you at all.
I try to become a person who can keep his word.
This is your last chance.
What is that?
The ticket to the reserved seating area at the Bushin Festival. It's nearly impossible to get one. I'm giving it to you, so watch the fights and learn.
Come to think of it, weren't you sitting the festival out this year?
No. I was chosen to represent the Academy in Princess Rose's place. Please don't try to tell me you didn't know about that.
Of course I knew. I was just checking, that's all.
If you want to live a long, healthy life, you should stop neglecting your big sister.
Yes, ma'am.
I will be the next champion, and you better be there to see it.
Yes, ma'am.
She moved out? She did. The other day. She just up and left. She said she would be spending a long time abroad doing research. Oriana Kingdom principal enterprises and religious organizations and their various relations to the monarchy. So she's blessing me with information? She really is quite insufferable. I hate to break it to you, but I don't need your pity. After all, I simply refuse to pity myself any longer.
This is not just for service. This is hyper VIP season. I should have at least worn my school uniform. But are you sure you don't mind sitting here with us? My humble name is Sid Cockino, and I appear to have come to the wrong seat.
Of course, you're Claire's younger brother, and the boy from the incident.
So you know my sister, huh?
I met her several times when she came to observe the nights. After she graduates, I plan to assign Claire to my personal orders. You're definitely at the correct seat, because I'm assuming that Claire gave you your ticket, right?
Thank you, guys.
So, Mr. Cockino, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry for the trouble I caused you during this incident.
Oh, right. Don't worry about it.
We've already ended talk settling the matters between the royal family. But as Alexia's British sister,
Well,
we
I'm
are
saying
going to
here.
personal apology.
Sitting here having a new character asking out for forgiveness? That's a worst thing for my background character persona.
To the salary essentials of her.
All I did was pick up the phone and trust him. Like when you throw a stick for a dog, it's going to go fetch.
So the two of you played fetch with the dog?
Not with the dog so much as I was the dog. Never mind.
My sister's very happy to have made such a good friend.
I don't know about that.
In fact, Alexia was supposed to join us. She didn't want to come. I wish she would.
No, that's all right. Don't you worry about it.
You can see the princess.
I want to see them as well.
I have no if I had to pick one, I would say Ambrose, the family member of her sister's there are many familiar faces in the tournament. It's her first time. She's too, and she was quite impressive. And I was finally
I've seen you soon. Somebody's decided to be the champion. Part of the palace. It's not good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just thought it was always my other fighters in the festival worth watching? The Streeam Academy. You know, music writers that got to practice with Section 1 in fencing class.
Coconut. He happens to be Claire's younger brother. Claire and Sid have a very special relationship as brother and sister.
Hey, there's even one reason.
You're right. Unlike your sister, your fencing is totally uninspiring. Your fencing is too high level to train.
She's right, you know. Just take it slow and steady. Just don't get any ideas about grand ambitions or marrying into power. Sure, you think there are any other fighters worth watching? Like maybe that guy Rose will be fighting in the first round. You know, that fight. This is his first time in the tournament, too.
I'm fine. I haven't seen you as much, so I really couldn't say. Oh, I've seen him in touch. That's pretty much all you can do. His stance is super immature.
He's not really new tournament material. It's all just momentum and luck. He has no weak skills. It's about cultivating Mundine's reputation to perfection.
There's another person to watch for. However, she's not participating this year. An elf-sword master hails as the lower goddess. She was the first champion of the Bishop Festival. An elf-sword master?
You don't mean that she has not shown her face in public in over a decade.
Every warrior fighting in the main tournament will be paying full attention to Lady Beatrix.
Beatrix. I figured she was pretty tough, but I didn't realize she was famous.
What's the matter, Sid?
It's out of my nose. There's someone strong nearby. If we were two witnesses, we would exchange some super cool dialogue, even the briefest encounter. Now the background character.
Sid.
I know. You are Beatrix. Yes, right. Beatrix.
Are you ignoring me?
I wasn't ignoring you.
You weren't.
No, I was not.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You didn't.
I wasn't.
Wow, you're such a
Did you
larper,
run
dude.
into an
Look at what you're
outfit
liking.
you
You see, I
the
see you
last time?
liking this, bro.
No one
I
else
got
did
it.
that too.
Okay. A lot of people come to this event, so I thought I might be able to find them.
It isn't really a popular sword fighting tournament. Mind if I ask you about the bag?
Yes.
Oh, you brought them.
You bought too many.
Yeah, that's true.
You can have one.
Oh, thank you. And to show my gratitude, take this. You can have this one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Call the winter ground is 6 years. It's like,
I've heard that.
And how would you feel to that's exciting?
Let's see this.
Is what?
These are reserved for students and high school students.
See, I think the younger people have the opportunity to learn a lot from similar to that with you. I'm confident they will have any capacity to entertain a beautiful princess such as yourself.
Enough of your jest. I believe you are already engaged to marry Lord Asgard.
As you are well aware, he is not looking for respect. But I do believe she will come back to us.
Am I to assume that you're alone?
Yes, unfortunately, our esteemed king is feeling out of sorts today. I'm truly and deeply sorry that the security details we kindly assigned to him has turned out to be unnecessary.
That's not.
He is bound and determined to attend tomorrow, so I do believe this. Incidentally, is your father, His Majesty King Klaus, absent today?
King Klaus said he will come to watch the fight starting tomorrow.
Is that the infamous Anne Rose Aitchison?
Yes.
She is currently the fencer with the most momentum in this tournament. I understand she's in the middle of a training pilgrimage. Rush invited her work for that.
Indeed. A fencer of her caliber would be a great benefit to the Midgard.
Such. Does the Midgard kingdom not have more than excellent dark knights already. On the other hand, my kingdom is obsessed with the childish idea of employing dancing.
That is why we have enough time. If necessary, our powerful knight order will spell the darkness against your nation.
That is very tempting. By the way, what do you think of her opinion that my dames is?
This will be the first time I've seen him fight, but it doesn't seem very strong.
I'm sure one of those will be.
No, this mundane man is a little unnerving. He certainly doesn't look strong, but there's one thing about him that you've never seen a weak fight fully. Absolute confidence. There's no hesitancy in his eyes. Those big eyes in the back could see a path to total victory.
Interesting. I would never have guessed that. I'm afraid I know nothing of swordplay.
Because sometimes you gotta let somebody
Of
know,
course,
like, you know,
there's no
this
fooling
or
with
that.
the
Like, our
princess
human
at
response
least.
to that shit.
Please reiterate, but swordplay is looked dumb.
Because sometimes you gotta let somebody know, like, you know,
However, I
this
admit
or
I
that.
do have some proficiency with the
Response.
He has some consistency.
No, you say he has absolute confidence. How much is that confidence worth?
The secret to this man's strength is his overwhelming spirit. He hasn't even shown us the full extent of it. His sword technique is no better than infantry, and his stance sucks. In that case, he managed to parry in time.
Talk about my job.
We'll definitely be different now.
Black Ops 2 developers hated trick shotting so much that they patched this iconic glitch called the floater. Seen in barely any other Call of Duties, a floater happens when someone is mid-air when a game finishes, making the player appear as they are floating right after they hit a trick shot, where in other games, the player would still continue to fall to the ground. The Black Ops 2 developers hated trick shotting so much that they patched this iconic glitch called the floater. Seen in barely any other Call of Duties, a floater happens when someone is mid-air when a game finishes, making the player appear as they are floating right after they hit a trick shot, where in other games,